Welcome everybody. My name is Michael or Kubera, and today we're discussing about the Department of Justice, the DOJ. They are hiring a cryptocurrency advisor, so let's get into that, and also about fraud. That's right, PPP loan fraud, and something dating 3 weeks back, which is, well, we're going to leave that tidbit as dessert. So stay tuned. It is the end of Sunday, July 19th, so hopefully you've had a great weekend, and the DOJ wants to hire a crypto crime attorney advisor. So this is in relation to my other YouTube channel. In the DW, the darker side of the internet, the U.S. Department of Justice is looking to hire a crypto and computer hacking attorney advisor. That is a mouthful right there. It's going to be a 12-month position, and they're looking for crypto tracing and blockchain analysis capabilities. There is a job listing in the Criminal Division's Overseas Development Office. It's mainly based in Asia Pacific, Eastern Europe, and Asia regions. The DOJ say that it's rife with sophisticated transnational organized crime threats. So they're not just looking for the average Joe here. And applicants must attain or maintain a top secret security clearance as they work alongside the DOJ's computer crime and intellectual property section and the U.S. Transnational and High-Tech Crime Global Law Enforcement Network. Geez, these are just mouthfuls. The government needs to, acronyms. Acronyms do really well for that. So it's not just the IRS that's hiring people who are involved with cryptocurrency. Again, we're talking about jobs, guys. We're going to have more videos. Obviously, this is high-level stuff. More videos about freelancing work with cryptocurrencies and low-level stuff. Whatever it is related to cryptocurrency, whether it's an attorney advisor for the government or you are a developer or a marketer or writer with cryptocurrency, you might be able to earn a little bit more coin, 20, 30%, maybe even 50% more than the average industry salary, hourly rate, whatever you go for. So the DOJ, next story. A man used $1.1 million in PPP loans, and he wouldn't be the first one to use it in the wrong way. He abused it, unfortunately. He bought cryptocurrency, which, that's pretty cool, and he definitely wasn't the only individual to use PPP loans and the stimulus checks to buy cryptocurrency. So reportedly, I guess it was never proven, but there was a significant rise in terms of how many Bitcoins were purchased on the day that stimulus checks began flying out. And there was a good amount of them that resulted in around $1,200. So almost the exact amount, minus the transaction fees, of course, and the fees for purchasing the Bitcoin itself, that the government sent out, $1,200, right? Well, he went a little bit further than the $1,200 right here, and he applied for $1.1 million. With PPP loans, how do you get that? Well, it's based off of your business or businesses 3 times what you make in a month. So his business or businesses, as in a lot of these fraud cases, it's not just one restaurant or one small business that they're able to do. They usually go for 4 or 5 with fake employees. His business or businesses would have to earn a few $100,000 in revenue per month. So it's definitely not a small case here. He's ironically from Houston. He made false statements to financial institutions, committed wire and bank fraud, and engaged in unlawful monetary transactions. And it looks like he filed for 2 PPP loans here. So 2 companies, one on behalf of an entity titled Texas Barbecue and another on behalf of a company called Houston Landscaping. So the landscaping business I can understand. He allegedly claimed the companies had numerous employees and hundreds of thousands of dollars in payroll expenses. There we go. That's the fraud right there. Neither Texas Barbecue nor Houston Landscaping have the number of employees or the payroll expenses claimed. None of the money was used to pay employees or other expenses, so it fully went into crypto. Wow, that's great. That's also really dumb. It's kind of like that one guy where there was a story 2 months back where immediately as soon as he got his PPP loan, at least this guy started investing into cryptocurrency. The other guy just bought himself a Rolls Royce diamond necklaces. And the one smart thing about that individual was that he paid back like $64,000 in child alimony that was due. So he paid back a debt, but most of it went for stupid stuff that immediately he was busted for. So he's going to court. Unfortunately, this is a bad apple. There's a lot of good businesses that just fell on hard times. The PPP protection program was for the most part good, although we discussed that on this channel. How some businesses abused it, how the banks had trouble actually implementing it and handing out the money. But whatever, we're moving on to the dessert, the sweet stuff. And this is from a little bit ago, from last month. The DOJ indicts founder of an anti-money laundering Bitcoin project for, drumroll please, money laundering. Wow, that's a surprise. So, also from Texas, Mr. Rowland Marcus Andrade, he is the founder of the NAC Foundation, allegedly raised funds by conducting an ICO for tokens representing anti-money laundering Bitcoin. He told investors that tokens would be actually converted into real AML Bitcoin, which isn't actual Bitcoin. And the SEC and the Department of Justice also charged a DC lobbyist on charges of conspiracy, lobbying, disclosure, and deceptive practices counts. So he helped the other individual from Texas get his investors. Mr. Andre tried to raise up to $100 million during the ICO, but he did manage to raise $5.6 million from 2,400 investors between 2017 and 2018. Close to $1 million was spent on a new home and a real estate, so maybe not the worst right there. There was one victim who invested $1 million. Jeez, that's quite a bit. And on a finale, one subscriber is asking for me to do a video update on Library. They reduced their rewards. Token's not doing so great. I'm not going to make a full video on it yet. Not too many updates going on with it. But I do have to say I'm a little bit disappointed where I'm at with Library. I'm not using BitChute. I'm not using everything else because Library is the best compared to all the other websites which just don't work for me. Sorry, but if you're glitching out, it's not going to work. Unfortunately, there was a lot of days where I feel like I'd be playing Warzone. It's just the servers suck and for some reason, I'm not able to load videos, and this is happening quite a bit. Things are glitching out. I'm not really happy about that because with YouTube, it always loads. I get it. It's always going to be a little bit delayed. It's kind of like using a VPN. The server has to go through a few places. That's all right. Connection is going to be a bit slow, but if I have to reload completely because it's never going to load in the first place, then we have a problem. So that's my update on Library. Hopefully it's going to improve in the future, but right now, not really using it too much. So thanks guys for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, have a wonderful rest of your weekend if it's still Sunday for you. And if it's Monday, well, happy Monday. So I'll see you guys in the next video. And the next video is actually going to be interesting. We are discussing about Travala and why that relates to travel blog. So bye.